kids, what are we celebrating today? I can't hear you. Say it louder. Right. Mrs. Meemo, today is Easter.
Ah, right, Easter. After Passion Week, Jesus was crucified on Friday. Today is Sunday. Of course it is Easter, what I was thinking.
What? Where? Who? What is this noise? Can't I sleep here anymore?
Kids, say hi to Geddo.
Hello, kids. Happy Easter.
Kids, what do we say on Easter? Yes! Christ is risen.
What do you mean? Christ in prison? I don't understand price in prison. There is nothing called price in prison.
Sorry, Geddo does not hear really well. Can you raise your voice and tell him that Christ is risen?
What? Price in prison? What is that?
No, louder, kids, so Geddo can hear. Very good. Christ is risen.
Ah, Christ is risen. Oh my, I heard that Christ in prison. And truly is risen, kids, truly is risen.
Kids, I have a question. Who was the first one who preached about resurrection?
And who entered the tomb first?
See, kids, Mary Magdalene loved our Lord so much. So very early Sunday morning, she went to the tomb and found the stone rolled away. But she did not find Christ.
Then the angel told her, "He is not here. He is risen."
Very early Sunday morning.
Geddo, what are you doing?
I'm singing. I love this song. Very early Sunday morning, while the people were asleep, Jesus is risen, declaring victory, no more defeat.
Okay, kids, we shouldn't let Geddo sing alone. We should all sing together.
Very early Sunday morning, while the people were asleep, Jesus is risen, declaring victory, no more defeat. Jesus is risen, declaring victory, no more defeat. Okay, guys, that was very nice. But I have a very difficult question for you guys. Who saw Christ resurrect from the dead?
I know.
What?
Was it Peter?
No, all of your answers are wrong. Nobody saw Christ resurrect. They saw and heard the earthquake, and they saw the stone roll away. But no one saw Christ resurrect.
Really? No one has seen Christ resurrecting?
No, he resurrected, and they all saw the stone rolled, and his clothes are folded in one place.
See, kids, his clothes were all folded and kept away. Learn and always fold your clothes.
But Christ defeated death. He destroyed death.
Very true. In Easter, we remember that Christ defeated death with his death and resurrection.
Wow, good job, Mrs. Meemo. I'm so proud of you. You know a lot about Easter.
Geddo, do you like my new suit?
Boot? New boot? What do you mean, boot? I don't see a boot.
Geddo, new suit. Now, Boo, she got a new suit.
Ah, suit. Sure. Very nice. Very nice, Mrs. Meemo. What about you, Mr. Meemo? Oh, I like your new suit too, Mr. Meemo.
Thank you, Geddo. It's for Easter.
How about you, Geddo? Don't you have a new suit?
Ah, I had a new suit, but I gave it to a poor man.
Oh, Geddo! That's the true meaning of this feast, that we should share with our loved ones.
Mr. Meemo! I have a very important question. Did Jesus Christ rose before the stone was rolled away, or after?
That's a very difficult question.
I don't get it. Are you asking if Christ rose before or after the stone was rolled? Ah, good question.
Okay, Geddo, so what's the answer?
No problem. Very easy. I think we should ask them.
Them. The kids. So kids, who thinks that Christ rose before the stone was rolled away? Raise your hand and make a big noise. And whoever thinks that the stone rolled first so Christ could rise, raise your hands and make a bigger noise.
What's the big deal? Either way is the same. I don't get it.
Of course it is important. If he rose before the stone was rolled away, then this is a great proof of his resurrection. But if he rose after the stone was rolled, then he may needed an angel to help him.
So, if it is that important, why don't we ask somebody who was there?
What? That was over 2,000 years ago.
What, Geddo? You think we can do that? It was almost 2,000 years ago. I don't think it will work.
Go ahead, Mr. Meemo.
What? Who?
Of course it will work. Go for it, Mr. Meemo. Go for it.
Are you sure? I never used it before.
What? I can't understand anything.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Mr. Meemo. Trust me, it will work.
Do you see this machine?
Stop! What machine are you talking about?
It's time machine, Mrs. Meemo. Time machine.
What?